Okay, so for your asynchronous work for this Wednesday, there are a few more literary terms that I want to make sure that you understand. So I have a but first for you. Go ahead and click on the link and watch that, and then go on and learn the rest of the stuff. So we have looked at these terms so far. We've looked at prose, fiction, what is genre, context we talked about in essays, and we will continue to talk about that in short stories. And we talked about the definition of a short story. Then today, Tuesday, we looked at different types of narrators, first person, third person limited, and third person omniscient. We also talked about how word choices will create a specific feel. And so that diction, word choice, diction, will then influence the tone of the story, so the overall mood or attitude. And those two things combined will create the writing style and the writer's voice. There's a few more, and these are the more literary terms that I want us to understand as we move forward. So setting, where does the story take place in both time and place? So we might be out in a beautiful meadow, but there is a difference between a beautiful meadow in the 18th century or a beautiful meadow in the future. So time and space. Symbol, we understand what this is intuitively, but they're actually kind of hard to define or explain what they mean. But surely you all understand, red roses being a symbol for love, or maybe a lion being a symbol for bravery. In addition to that, simile and metaphor, these act certainly as types of symbols, but really what they are is a comparison between two different things. So love is like a red rose would be a simile, and then you are brave. A brave lion of a person would be a metaphor. So subtle difference if it's a symbol for something or if it's a comparison. And then finally, foreshadowing. So these are instances within the story that then allude to something that happens in the future. And oftentimes we recognize them as foreshadowing only after the fact, once the story has been resolved. So I have created a Kahoot for you to work on your own. All of the questions will be centered around the lottery and story of an hour, but they will be designed to check your understanding of the literary terminology that we have learned. And you can use this Kahoot and take it as many times as you like between now and Monday, February 13th. And for a class on Thursday, I would like you to read Hills Like White Elephants. If you have any questions or need extra support, as always, please reach out, send me an email. We can arrange to meet online or in person.